Day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Down. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18. Pioneer. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing on 1st down. Higgins. That's complete. It's Okuwobu now. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the 1st down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Operating from the gun. Higgins. He'll get that complete to Albert O. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. The Niners are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Okay,
they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
19 Lions. Riggs. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Higgins. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the 49ers 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Street, Buffalo 18.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now Jackson on first down. Man open left side. It's Williams. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Lamar Jackson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cardinals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone, pushing his way through. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And Walker has it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Jackson.
24-yard line.
Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. Touchdown! Jamison Williams, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Youngway Koo set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, straight.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Rig alert, rig alert. Hurt,
The
hurt.
chart goes in motion left.
19 tight, 19 tight.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
18, Pioneer. Go straight.
In motion, Hill.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Looking to throw. Higgins. And he fires one incomplete. Albert Okwuegbunam, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Arizona defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
18, Rattler, 18.
To throw on 2nd down, Higgins. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. In motion, Hill.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Say, hurt. Chap, check, chap, check. 19 Lions.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And the Cards will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
It's a gain of 3. And this is
Now Jackson. That is caught. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Now the 49ers going to take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Hey, report.
first and 10. It's Jackson. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down.
Dragon 6.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
49ers nothing.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Ready. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Riggs.
Back to throw. Higgins. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first and 10, Higgins. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
7 Pirates. Go.
Looking to throw on second down. Higgins. Under pressure, they got him again.
Now,
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21.
Hawk 70.
In motion, Hill.
Trap 60.
On first down, Higgins. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. DJ Chark from 21 yards away. And the 49ers have got it back to within a score. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. To throw is Jackson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. They need 12 here. It's third down. Here's Jackson. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up second and
Panther 11, Panther 11.
20-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
To throw on second down. Higgins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on fourth down here. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Warriors 17.
Looking to throw. Higgins. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Second and 2. First down marker at the 8.
19 tight. 19 tight. Hurt. Go.
Back to throw. Higgins. Buying time to his left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs. And they'll try the option on first and goal. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Give to Pacheco off the option. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Looking to throw. Higgins. Flushed out right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Isaiah Pacheco. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again. There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Cards will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready, break.
Throwing on first down, Higgins. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Higgins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Cardinals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the 49ers will take over possession here up at the 44. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with great starting field position and 1 timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Right side, Thornton with it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Cup 19, Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Check smash, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On 1st and 10, Higgins. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks Like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
19 Lions.
In motion, Hill.
On the ball, on the ball. Go.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chubb. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw again. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw. Now in the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Throw out line to Walker. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And look at this for the second straight play. The 49er defense drops him for a loss. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. But despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Here's Jackson on 1st and 10. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Jackson. Going right back to Fant. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And now an audible here into something else. Walker now on 1st and 10. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And going right back to Walker. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Straight ahead, Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play in the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Shaquille Leonard picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We've still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will tie us at 24. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 49-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
A gift for Walker running right. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And Walker once more. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. And now they're in the hurry up. Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
on that one. Either just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now it's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. He's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Quez Watkins, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Cardinals 31, 49ers 24. Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just take extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 1st down, Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 18 yards, 1st down Niners.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Check. Hurry.
Throwing on 1st down, Higgins. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll check this one down at Pacheco. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. In motion, Hill.
Panther 11.
Back to throw again. And my goodness, another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Cards are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. After the interception, here's Jackson. He's got this to Williams, complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jamison Williams with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Cardinals are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
38, 49ers 24. Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
60 back.
26-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's another
first
down. First and 10 at the 47.
On first and 10, Higgins. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Higgins. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
First and 10 at the
19
20-yard line.
In motion, Hill.
Dragon 60.
On first down, Higgins. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing again on second and 10. Higgins. Out route to Hill, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Operating from the gun, Higgins. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Go street.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Go.
Looking to throw on second down. Higgins being chased out left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Don't worry.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
And when you throw as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Jackson now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle is going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line.
1st down, Arizona.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To the right side, this is Walker. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. liking the look. They'll change the play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Jackson to throw. That is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 32 yards. And the Cardinals have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
45. 49ers 31. Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Check smash, check smash. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Higgins. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's first and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's complete. It's Okuegbunam. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw again. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
To throw on third down, Higgins. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's still barreling through. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set, Temple, set.
Throwing on first down. Higgins. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Looking to throw. Higgins. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Gets this one to Hill. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Buffalo 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
And as this defense walks off the